M. M.
Hello? I cannot... Where's my OBS? Oh, there it is. Hello! How are you doing today? Happy Valentine's Day! Hi, Sabajo and Magmo. And Squire. Hello! I hope you guys are having a good day today. Did you get any good chocolates on Valentine's? A bit tied up? A little. A little, yeah. You know how Adonis is sometimes. Hi, Salvador. Hold on. I need to look the right way. Here we go. Hi. How was your day so far? You having super delay? Alright. Did you get any Valentine's chocolates? I'm dragging his ass back to hell. Leave him alone. Leave him alone. I guess, I don't have any special Valentine's artwork. But... Wait, did I ever show it in Discord? I don't remember. Oh yeah, I did. I'll still show it though. I think it's good Valentine's artwork. Let me see. I hope I saved it like I remembered. There it is. There you go. Not special Valentine's fauna artwork, but it's nice art. It's nice artwork for Valentine's nonetheless. Happy Valentine's Day, chat. Is the stream still on the game category, or is it on just chatting? Oh, it is. Well, you can see the title. Today we're playing Star Rail. Bump is very comfy. He's just relaxing. Don't get your panties in the twist. Get your mind out of the gutter. He's just relaxing and having a nap. Don't worry about it too much. I would be in Star Rail by now, but I don't know what happened. I have to re-download the game. It looks like it's gonna take another 6 minutes. Alright, there you go. Yeah, because I was just playing it like 3 days ago. It's kind of weird that I had to re-download it for some reason. What's up, Sabujo? Why are you staring? Oh, here. You can say Happy Valentine's Day to Club. Happy Valentine's Day, Club. I hope you're having a good Valentine's. Yes, I am. Thank you for asking, Nirvana. Oh, he's so adorable. How are you going to play with your hands tied up? Don't worry about it. Actually, Clump will play the game for me while my hands are tied. Clump knows how to play video games. Oh, wait, Magmo, should I show them? Is it okay if I show them our Valentine's artwork together? I didn't save that to save it first. It is for today. Let's see. I save it. Save. We actually did get special Valentine's artwork, but it's more Magmal's art than my art. But it's of us together. So it's a Magvana artwork. Image. There you go. I'll have a cover clump. This is a special Valentine's artwork that Magma commissioned for us together. And don't mind the height, it's not canon. Nirvana's not taller than Magma. Whether in art form or in IRL, I know I'm much shorter than you, Magma. Ow. Has a whole box to stand on. I'm standing on like one of those step stools. But like the safe kind. Like the kitty kind, I think. Where it's like shaped like an elephant and it's really stable. I'm standing on one of those step stools. The clump tentacles is not helping with it coming out from behind the picture. What are you doing, clump? Get those tentacles away. But I think it's very cute art. It's very wholesome. It's very adorable. I like it a lot. The artist did a really good job. I hope you reviewed them nicely, Magma. I have to send you the other draft I had. I'm looking forward to it. Let's see. Still says 2 minutes. I don't think I can stall for 2 minutes. Actually, I do know how to stall. Starrail had a live stream for the 3.1, right? Because 3.2 is Caceres, I think. 3.1 is My Man Mighty and Tribby. We can watch that, even though it's gonna be like 40 minutes long. There's also a trailer for it, but I already watched the trailer this morning. It was like at 4 in the morning, because I woke up at 4 in the morning for no reason.
M.
Oh. Be small, clump, be small. Do we want to watch the whole trailer, or do we want to watch the whole live stream? Well, let me go on my correct account. I'm on my VOD account right now. Stalvana. Oh. Uh... Here we go. And the audio should be good. Obviously, we're gonna skip 5 minutes.
In the legend's beginning, the world was just a lump of flour. Then the gods cast yeast into it, and Albert was born from the dough. The Earth Titan granted it a divine body, and the Reason Titan bestowed it with thought. Add in rich emotions, noble virtues, oh, and don't forget a pinch of mischief.
After that, the Romance Titan transformed into golden butterflies, gently touching their chests to grant them the ability
And the way
to
the skin
love.
tones are 2 different colors.
There is no word for romance in the Kremnoan language.
Is that so? I heard Nikador once failed in love and even got into a fight with their rival.
Huh? That's just a baseless slander, a wild tale meant to tarnish Nikador's name.
Oh, Dee. This story is quite well known in Akama.
Lady Trebios, let me explain. Nikador is not that kind of titan.
Mighty's so cute.
So, the first bird was born.
I love Mighty.
Albie, do you like this story?
This Amphoreus place. Maybe I shouldn't have come.
On such a romantic day, why don't we raise a toast to all the love and beauty in the world?
Mighty Moose, can your murderous intent match up to what fate has in store for you?
Jesus.
In fear you shall abandon your
Yeah, this is what I saw this morning.
Let me have the honor of taking the lead in this battle.
He's so hot.
This journey is forged.
I feel bad for skipping him, but I need Caceres. I need to save for her.
3 molded life with their hands, and 3 guided Calamity's gate. 3 carved the heavens and the earth. 3 wove the threads of fate.
Hello, we are Trian. Fighting the West Wind, away we go! Restrict the numbers!
It's time to end.
The transitions are kind of crazy. What the heck? I was just tired to really notice them before, but I'm really noticing all the transitions. It's kind of crazy.
Destined to be crowned in blood.
Stay alive.
Can't be killed in a single moment.
How we wish to see you again.
It's now my turn to fight against it.
The son of Gorgo will be crowned in blood.
I already put all the codes on my account.
World has a day-night cycle. Good morning,
Oh, shoot.
good
Clump.
afternoon, and good...
Clump, you're covering them. You're covering them, my guy. Hold on. I need to go over here. And Clump needs to be right here. Then I need to go back. There you go.
Good evening.
I'm covering
Welcome
Albert,
to
but
the
we don't care
version
about Albert.
3.1, Light slips the gate, shadow greets the throne. Special program. I'm your host, Albert.
first, let's have our esteemed guests introduce themselves.
Hello, everyone. We're Treevee.
I am Mighty, the successor of Kremnos.
Hi, Mighty.
Greetings, everyone. I am Aglaya.
Once again, a warm welcome to our Chrysos heirs. Your golden presence has made this special program shine even brighter.
You flatter us, Mr. Albert. By the way, how did you
Yeah, how do you... I was about to ask, how do you even get into Amphoreus? Is this like a hologram?
come to Amphoreus? Did you travel here with the two trailblazers by any chance?
Oh, it's a long story. One for another time. For now, let's just say that in Amphoreus, it'll be my duty to host this special program for everyone.
Welcome, Albie. Even though today's program has just begun, it feels like we've already revealed a lot about the new version, haven't we?
Oh, how so, Treevee?
Look, the version...
How does he do it? He's literally everywhere. It's kind of crazy. Also, if I'm right, Tribby, Tran, and Trinan are voiced by... I'm probably going to say their name wrong. Sile? Sayu's partner, or Sayu's spouse.
title, Light Slips the Gate, Shadow Greets the Throne.
Sayu, who is also the voice of Jingwen in Star Rail. That's Sayu.
Combined with the trailer we just watched, makes it clear that D will really shine this time.
If that's
Yeah,
the
I butchered
case,
their
Lady
name, so I
Treebeos,
apologize.
And as a demigod of Yanis, the Passage Titan, you must also play a key role.
Patience, everyone. Whether this is true will all be revealed in the Trailblaze mission of version 3.1. So in the last chapter, Nikodor's core flame was retrieved, and now another Chrysos heir, Finan, faces the Titan's trial.
With the arrival of the Trailblazers, the Flame Chase journey reached a major breakthrough.
Something got in my
Together,
eye.
The Trailblazers and the Chrysos heirs reclaimed Nikodor's core flame. Afterward, Finan resolved to undergo the trial to ascend to demigodhood and inherit the divine power of strife.
But as Nikodor once murmured to Snowy, your will wavers.
He'll just sleep,
We're
Russ.
worried that Snowy's inner turmoil might affect his performance.
There's no need for undue worry, teacher. On the Flame Chase journey, the Chrysos heirs support one another. Even if something unexpected happens to Finan,
It's also the little guy right there.
contingencies to ensure the
I still
trial
want that little guy.
smoothly.
I want him as a pet.
Impressive as always, Aglaya.
I need him as a
Ever
pet
so
that can follow us around
meticulous.
in the game. Because I
As
want
you all
it.
know, the Flame Chase journey is still pressed for time. With Nikodor's core flame reclaimed, it's time to plan for the next one.
Does this mean we're going to battle another Titan?
Hey, not all core flames need to be reclaimed through violence. In version 3.1, our great hero, the Trailblazer, will act as an envoy, and along with their companions, set off for the Grove of Epiphany to continue our journey.
The Grove of Epiphany is a city-state that worships the Reason Titan,
Hi,
Xerxes.
Shadow Riot.
It's a cradle of knowledge for
got my eye on
Amphoreus
you.
and maintains a
Let's
good
hit a
relationship
good
with Akaba.
stretch.
Besides researching phenomena such as the Black Tide and the Titans, they also provide academic research support for the Flame Chase journey.
According to legend, at the dawn of their existence, the Reason Titan, Xerxes, descended in the form of a giant sacred tree, and around their roots, a large verdant forest gradually formed.
The generous Xerxes allowed those who sought knowledge to study and rest there, freely imparting the world's wisdom to the once ignorant mortals. Under their guidance, humanity built courtyards within the forest and established schools, which eventually evolved into the Grove of Epiphany we know today.
So it looks like Xerxes is our next target.
Exactly.
Who's gonna claim Xerxes?
Like Kefali, Xerxes is a titan friendly toward humanity, and has even willingly entrusted their core flame to the Grove for safekeeping.
That's great if there's no need for fighting. Just a peaceful retrieval. This mission might be much easier, huh?
Well, it's not quite so easy.
Oh.
The Grove of Epiphany holds an unwavering reverence for Xerxes. This core flame is something they'd be very reluctant to part with.
Exactly. That's why Akuma must dispatch an envoy to the Grove. In the 3.1 storyline, the Trailblazer will engage in peaceful discussions about reclaiming the core flame with newfound Chrysos heir allies. Absolutely no fighting.
Oh.
But in the recent version trailer, enemies were swarming in like a tide.
Busted. Actually, the Grove was recently invaded by the Black Tide.
What?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Since the
Why it looks so
Arabellica,
gloomy
a
now.
substance known as the Black Tide has descended upon Amphoreus. Whether human or Titan, anyone affected by it loses their sanity. Nikador, once a stalwart defender against the Black Tide, naturally became the most severely corrupted Titan. With Nikador's core flame reclaimed, Castrum Kremnos was left without its guardian Titan and was entirely consumed by the Black Tide. Its spread has since accelerated.
Like, his
Now
voice got deeper all of a sudden.
the Grove is its next target.
We must hurry to save them.
Like, it changed voice actors mid-sentence.
Exactly! The Grove's crisis cannot be ignored. Our Trailblazer will once again take on the heroic mission of seeking and aiding survivors, gathering intelligence about the catastrophe, and locating Cersei's core flame to bring it back to Akuma. During this process, the Trailblazer will encounter a mysterious enemy attempting to steal the core flame. The masked figure shown fighting the Trailblazer in the trailer.
The one with the mask and cloak?
He looks pretty cool, though. He kind of reminds me of a League of Legends character. Like, that seriously looks badass.
Ooh, they look like a major villain.
Hykes. What faction do they belong to?
They're an unknown enemy. This journey to the Grove may be more perilous than expected.
For now, let's call them the Flame Reaver. And to help our Trailblazer navigate their hero's journey, I brought some intel about this Flame Reaver.
Is he hurting
In
himself
battle,
as he
The
attacks?
Flame Reaver can summon clones to fight alongside them. These clones can launch joint attacks with the Flame Reaver. Moreover,
Wait, hold on, go back. Did I see him hurting himself or healing himself?
Journey to the Grove may be more perilous than expected.
for now, let's call them the Flame Reaver.
Oh. He hurts himself to make like multiples and then the multiples heal him, it looks like.
And to help our Trailblazer navigate their hero's journey, I brought some intel about this Flame Reaver. In battle, the Flame Reaver can summon clones.
Yeah, I think that's what's happening. He hurts them to get clones, and then when the clones attack it heals him.
To fight alongside them. These clones can launch joint attacks with the Flame Reaver. Moreover, the Flame Reaver can absorb these clones to gain buffs. Consuming these buffs allows the Flame Reaver to unleash even more devastating attacks.
That may not be a problem for me, but an enemy using clones to fight will surely challenge the Trailblazer.
In combat, the Trailblazer must quickly eliminate the clones to prevent the Flame Reaper from launching joint attacks or gaining enhancements. Honestly, I sometimes wish I had clones to help me manage life.
That was pretty cool though. Hold on. Can we go back? That ultimate that he did, that was kind of crazy.
Clones can launch joint attacks with the Flame Reaver. Moreover, the Flame Reaver can absorb these clones to gain buffs. Consuming these buffs allows the Flame Reaver to unleash even more devastating attacks.
That may not
That's
be a problem
awesome.
for me, but an enemy using clones to fight
That kind of reminded me of King Crimson in JoJo's. Hi, Clay.
surely
Happy
challenge the
Valentine's.
Trailblazer.
In combat, the Trailblazer must quickly eliminate the clones to prevent the Flame Reaper from launching joint attacks or gaining enhancements. Honestly, I sometimes wish I had clones to help me manage life.
He must be
Careful what you
playable.
wish for. More clones might mean facing more trials and challenges.
Speaking of trials, I've always been curious about the trial required to ascend as a demigod. Lady Trebios, you were the very first demigod and therefore first Chrysos heir on this land to pass a Titan's trial. What exactly did you go through when you received Yanis's core flame?
This is a bit embarrassing to say, but we really can't remember those events from so long ago.
It happened during the Era Chrysia. For the people
Wait, how do you not remember how you got your core flame? I'm pretty sure that would be a core memory for you, Treeby. Well, maybe like the adult Treeby before she became little baby Treeby remembered.
of Amphoreus now, it would be considered ancient history.
That's okay. With the Trailblazer around, anything is possible. In the main storyline of version 3.1, the Trailblazer will harness the power of Orynyx to stir up ripples of the past, guiding everyone to revisit that piece of history. We've returned
Hey,
to
Albert,
Triby's
don't
homeland
spoil.
and show everyone the Abyss of Fate in its prime. Some long-buried secrets from the era Chrysia will also be unearthed, becoming clear bit by bit.
So this is what the Abyss of Fate looks like in its heyday. Nothing like the desolate state it's in now.
That's right! In the distant past, the Abyss of Fate was a city called Yanisopolis. It was Amphoreus' sanctum of prophecy, the ultimate destination for all pilgrims, and the place where the 3 Titans of Fate revealed their divine miracles.
It seems we'll have the chance to learn how humanity's first demigod came into being.
Exactly. But let's leave it at that for now. Trailblazers, uncover this story for yourselves in the main storyline of version 3.1 and learn about Triby's past. Now, let's take a look at the Triby of today.
I only see adult Triby in the storyline. I would like to see what she looks like present.
Quick question! The one who popped out of the box holding a letter, was it Trian or Trinan?
Oh, I know this one.
I wasn't
Trinan.
paying
It was
attention.
Trinan.
Correct answer! No rewards, though.
Because they look so alike. My teachers often have people unfamiliar with them play the Guess Who I Am game in daily life.
The one who suggested this game, could it be Trian?
Triby.
Right again!
Of
What?
course. The 3 of them have very different personalities, making them easy to tell apart. Trinan is silent and sharp with both eyes covered. Trian is mischievous little rascal with 3 eyebrows. And Triby is the most outgoing and lively.
Typically, Triby is the main spokesperson, responsible for communicating with the Chrysos. Trinan focuses on maintaining and interpreting prophecies, while Trian is primarily in charge of opening and maintaining the Century Gate.
So here's a question from me. Why are there 3 of you identical little girls?
That relates to the duties of the Chrysos heirs. We were the world's first demigod, receiving the prophecy of deliverance from Kephali. To spread the prophecy across Amphoreus, we split into many versions of ourselves and used Yanis's Century Gate to travel quickly to various places.
Through our teacher's tireless efforts, the Chrysos heirs gradually united as allies. Because of this, our teacher holds great prestige among the Chrysos heirs.
Does that mean there's only 3 of her, or are there possible multiple more of her that we just haven't seen yet? Because she said multiple, she didn't say specifically 3.
But speaking of opening gates, Trinan previously revealed that Trian is nearing her limit and might only be able to open the Sentry Gate twice more.
Don't scare me. So there's a limit to how many times the gate can be opened?
Using divine power to open the gate comes at a steep price. Every time the Sentry Gate is used, it takes something out of them. Over time, this deterioration reaches a limit.
Reaching that limit won't lead to anything bad happening, will it?
Losses are a constant on the flame chase journey, among which even life itself holds little value. The weight of those words grows heavier, or perhaps clearer, over time.
Oh dear, why is the atmosphere so heavy? Let's not dwell on it! We're prepared for whatever may come, and we want all our friends to stay cheerful. Albie, let's introduce our abilities now.
All right, no problem. Tribi is a quantum character following the path of harmony. In battle, she wields a rocket as her primary weapon. For instance, she can use the rocket to launch enemies and create a special dimension filled with stars and moons. While the dimension is active, enemies take increased damage.
No matter how many times I see it, this combat style doesn't get any...
What a silly move. I understand she's Harmony, but I'm kind of surprised she's a quantum character. I don't know what I thought she would be. I guess with her, either her hairstyle or her outfit, she would be like a fire or a physical character. But I guess she's quantum because most of the enemies in Amphoreus had the quantum weakness, right?
Less adorable.
Don't underestimate our rocket! It's a genius invention with precision targeting. We've refined it countless times. We also deal damage to the enemy with the highest remaining HP, depending on the number of enemies hit. The more enemies there are, the greater the damage we deal! Additionally, when a teammate uses their ultimate, we launch a follow-up attack against the enemy.
Even in ever-changing combat scenarios,
I do like
Tribi
follow-up
can work
attacks.
closely with various teammates to provide buffs. She can frequently trigger follow-up attacks, helping the team swiftly take down opponents.
Exactly! As a character following the path of harmony, Tribi not only creates a more advantageous environment for her teammates, but is also a capable fighter herself. With Tribi on the team, you might just unlock new levels of combat potential.
Indeed.
They're getting... I need the... Well, Jade just passed. And when Jade comes back around, I'll try to get Jade, because I know she's a really good partner for Thirda.
Beyond aiding and guiding the Chrysos heirs on the flame chase journey, our teacher is also an essential ally in battle.
All right. Now that we've got to know Tribi, let's move on to discuss another key character in version 3.1.
Talk about Mighty.
Without further ado, let's watch a video.
Husband Mighty Most. I know Stara likes to experiment with body types more than Genshin. Though I think ZZZ's more experimental with body types, right? But Jesus Christ. He literally built like a Greek statue. You can see the muscles and you can see the veins on him. Oh, their art's so beautiful, though. Caceres. Stay loyal to Caceres. But from what I know about Mighty, he's like Blade, where he takes HP and he heals HP on his ultimate, I think. And he also has like a taunt after his ultimate, from what I remember. He will make a great addition to my Jingliu Blade team. But I might have to wait for his rerun because I want Caceres.
The crown prince of Kremnos.
But he also might be a great addition, a great partner for Caceres, from what the leaks are saying. God, it's so hard.
A man among man. A man.
Stop, Albie. Is it really that exciting?
To be honest,
look at his art. Oh my God.
He's the ideal version of myself. I aspire to be like him. Strong, unyielding, a real tough guy. No.
He's right there, Albert.
A tough bird.
A tough guy? Do you mean like bathing in molten iron, Mr. Albert?
Huh?
Or perhaps drinking the blood of your enemies?
Maybe drinking some of Kremnos' signature pomegranate juice, doing push-ups, stuff like that. Oh.
Give me 500 push-ups. I'll count. Start.
Let's focus on the show first. Doing so many push-ups on the spot isn't appropriate, and viewers wouldn't enjoy watching it either.
Don't be so sure.
They definitely wouldn't. Back to the topic. In the previous story, against Nikador's attack, Mighty single-handedly held back the rampaging Titan, buying precious time for his companions. He's so cool, handsome.
Totally. Even though he might seem unapproachable at first, once you
He's
get to know
literally
him,
simping in
you'll
front of
see
his
he's
face.
super reliable.
The rigorous self-discipline.
I don't blame him though, I would be
day in
too.
and day out, he's always ready to step up at critical moments. If I had such a dependable and capable leader, I'd follow him to the ends of the earth. But there's a line in his character description that really caught my attention. The blood of
Hold on. Gabriel Warburton. Let me look that up real quick.
patricide flows through Kremnos' royal
Because he
line.
sounds familiar.
Sounds like Mighty bears a heavy past.
Castrum Kremnos has a tradition of being crowned in blood. Since its founding, every new king of Castrum Kremnos has killed the reigning king to claim the throne, without exception.
Yikes! So that's how it is in a city that worships strife. Bloody succession to the throne.
I spell it
Because
right.
of this tradition, and
War-
a prophecy foretelling Mighty's eventual ascension, his father cast him into the Sea of
IMDb.
Souls shortly after his birth, attempting to kill him before he could grow up.
That's so cruel. How could he
You
bring
think
himself to
Genshin?
do that?
But in the
Jeroni?
end, Mighty
Oh, must've
returned
been
to
a side
Castrum
character.
Kremnos with an immortal body. He led the discontented citizens of Kremnos away from their mad king, wandering the lands and waging war until he joined the
Is it not
flame
showing me
chase
the
journey.
right guy?
What doesn't kill him only makes him stronger, huh? But why did Mighty refuse the core flame of strife and give it to Finan instead? With his combat prowess, if he accepted it, he'd surely
No, it's
become
the
the
right
most
guy.
powerful demigod.
He just doesn't
An
have a lot of
unstoppable
roles,
force
it
on the
looks like.
flame chase.
Strife, slaughter, glory. These have been the traditions of Kremnoans and their destiny for 1,000 years. But is this destiny truly what the Kremnoans deserve? I refuse to let such a bloody tradition continue.
But Dee, the Kremnoan people in Akama
Hold
have
on.
always
Hold on. We just heard him talk. I gotta show you what he looks like. Gabriel Warburton. I'm blocking it. That voice came from that face. That's kind of insane. Actually, that's kind of impressive. That's amazing.
expected you to ascend the throne, lead them back to their homeland, and restore their glory. Now that we've reclaimed Nikador's core flame and located the whereabouts of Castrum Kremnos, how will you answer their expectations?
Give me
It doesn't show it on his IMDb, but it showed it on his Twitter that he's a voice of Mighty, which is insane.
more time to think.
That voice came from that
As the
face.
last prince, he is
Not that
burdened
I'm
with the
dogging
fate
it.
of an
It's just
entire kingdom. He must
impressive.
consider their honor and sense of belonging while forging a truly beneficial path for them. Oh, what a heavy task. As for Mighty's decision and the fate of the Kremnoans, stay tuned for the Trailblaze mission in version 3.1. No matter what, I can guarantee one thing. When Mighty is around, he'll have you back, especially in battle. Mighty is an imaginary character following the path of destruction.
Oh, he brought them
In
together.
combat, he leverages his undying body to engage the enemy. His undying nature grants him an extremely high max HP.
In battle, I utilize my HP advantage against the enemy. By consuming my HP, I also unleash even greater power.
Exactly! Mighty keeps track of his total HP lost during combat. Once the accumulated loss reaches a certain threshold, he enhances himself, fully demonstrating his prowess as the Kremnoan warrior. During this time, he unleashes a storm of attacks on his enemies, dealing massive damage and showing them the wrath of Kremnos' crown prince.
Wow! He's so imposing! Like a lion dominating the battlefield!
In my enhanced state, I sacrifice defense for greatly increased HP and max HP. As my HP continues to drop, my abilities transform further, delivering even more destructive blows to my enemies.
Yep, follow-up attacks.
By death. Let's battle
Hold
till
on.
the world's final.
Did he just revive himself?
Transform further, delivering even more destructive blows to my enemies.
A warrior rejected by death.
How many revives does he have? It's gotta be just one, because that's too overpowered.
Let's battle till the world's final breath.
A truly death-defying combat style. The spirit of Kremnoan warriors is no joke.
All right, next, let's take a look at version 3.1's banner.
I know, I'm impressed too, Coco. Gonna leave? You can leave. Bilo, I have a friend for you. Bilo would really like Mighty, since she doesn't have to waste a revive on him.
In version 3.1's first half warp event, Trailblazers can acquire the limited 5-star character, Treevee! The limited 5-star light cone, if time were a flower, will also have a boosted drop rate.
In version 3.1's second half warp event, Trailblazers can acquire the limited 5-star character, Mighty.
He's in the second half. If he was in the first half, I wouldn't have got him, but if he's in the second half, I might consider it.
The limited 5-star light cone, Flame of Blood, Blaze My Path, will also have a boosted drop rate.
Additionally, these characters and light cones will be rerun.
Oh, you mean?
And all right, time for a short break. The program will resume in just a few moments.
Wait, that's all of them? Wait. That's all of them? Oh, is it just 2 and not the 3 like before? Like it's her in the first half, Mighty in the second half. Okay, so it's just 2.
Just a few moments.
I might consider getting Mighty since he's in the second half. But I thought they'd have like the 3 like they did in this one. I might consider trying for Mighty. If I win, great, and if I lose, well, at least I'm guaranteed for Castories. Or I might just build pity for Castories on Mighties. Oh my god. Who was that? Yeah. No.
Welcome back. Now let's take a look at the new content coming in version 3.1. First, the Divergent universe will introduce a brand new research topic related to Amphoreus.
Divergent universe?
They don't know what you're
What's
talking
that?
about.
Oh, right. Mighty, you might not know yet. Simply put, it's a study on mortals and fate. As mentioned earlier in the program in version 3.1, the Trailblazer will head to the Grove of Epiphany, a renowned academic institution in Amphoreus. The scholars of the grove wove vast amounts of knowledge into the memory of the sacred tree. However, due to the corrosion of the black tide,
This one is
much of this
pretty,
network
yeah.
has decayed, leaving only fragments of text
calming.
intact. Therefore, the grove's librarians hope the Trailblazer can become the inheritor of this library's knowledge, preserving these memories and passing on the flame of Amphoreus' civilization.
Sorry,
Even in this
Albert,
era
I
of
like blacked
endless
out while you were
strife
talking.
and the relentless black tide, as long as true history remains,
I didn't hear anything what he said.
the flame of civilization will endure.
That's right! The Grove not only collects myths and histories of Amphoreus, but also records the Trailblazer's journey. By integrating Titan technology, they've created Divergent Universe Protean Hero!
Since it's Titan technology, it's bound to be distinct from the Divergent universe the audience is familiar with. Whether or not your world has a day-night cycle, in Divergent Universe Protean Hero, you must have one.
Oh.
This time, the battles revolve around the day and night system. First, each battle alternates between day and night. These two states bring different boosts to combat, and additional effects occur during transitions between day and night.
Oh, that's
At
pretty
the start
cool.
of exploration, Trailblazers must choose the state that best suits their team's traits.
As exploration progresses, after entering a certain number of domains, Trailblazers can also select a day and night blessing, known as Golden Blood's Boons. These blessings take effect during the corresponding state. Trailblazers can choose different
sounds
branches
crazy.
of blessings to further enhance combat effectiveness in specific states.
That's kind of insane.
Figures appearing on the day and night blessings look so familiar.
Wait, so on top of the equations and the blessings, you just get special Amphoreus blessings on top of that? And the curios?
Why is that?
Indeed. This is also Titan technology and another highlight of Divergent Universe Protean Hero. The new day and night system and its blessings are closely tied to the Titans and the Chrysos heirs.
In version 3.1's Divergent Universe, 6 types of Titan Odes will be available for Trailblazers to experience. More will be introduced in future versions.
Each Titan Ode corresponds to a
Oh, they love Divergent Universe, don't they? I don't blame them. I love it too.
different buff system. Trailblazers just need to select the most suitable Titan Ode for their team to tackle challenges with ease.
The Grove's Divergent Universe offers the most authentic Amphorean experience.
Clearing the Divergent Universe also rewards Branch of Rights. This can be used in the Titan Ode section to unlock more buffs and upgrade them, as well as uncover the corresponding Titans' mythological tales.
Now, my 3 dear guests, please choose your Titan.
We're curious about how many Titan stories the Grove has interpreted. So let's go with the one we're most familiar with.
No.
Gate of Infinity.
No,
If
choose
I can learn
Casseries.
more about the past of Nestia and the other Titans, I'm sure it would give the Flame Chase journey.
Oh, wait, is that... Ah, damn, I forgot their name. Aglaya mentioned them in the previous story quest we did. Cyrus? God damn it. My memory is terrible. They're the what are they? Chrysos heir of Zagreus, right? Won't the thief and everything?
Journey a clearer direction. I'll choose Chrysalis of Gold.
Lance of Fury. Let me witness the kind of glory you held in the past.
Ooh, excellent choices. Everyone has very clear goals.
After all that, which Titan will you choose, Owlbert?
The answer lies
Take Casseries,
in the
coward.
name of this Divergent Universe, Protean Hero. The mysteries of Titan technology hold endless possibilities. I firmly believe that if I explore more, I'll uncover more fun, intriguing, and Albert-appropriate ways to play. Besides the day and night system and Titan blessings, the Divergent Universe Protean Hero also brings more Protean challenges to the Trailblazers. This Divergent Universe's Conundrum mode will introduce astronomical division gameplay.
Conundrum
Although
mode?
heroes have countless facets, no matter their nature, they all make choices to climb to higher peaks and experience more intense battles.
But for novices like me, who are unfamiliar with the Divergent Universe, what if they can't figure it out?
Don't worry. The Divergent Universe of version 3.1 not only includes an astronomical division mode, but also adds a strategy system. Trailblazers can view and apply strategies and even like and save them. After applying a strategy, the system will give a corresponding recommendation to the Trailblazer based on their currently owned equations, weighted curios, and team lineup. Additionally, in the selection interface for equations and weighted curios, the system will suggest the optimal options.
This way, you can easily follow the guide and enjoy a smoother experience in the Divergent Universe. Through the strategy system, you can also jump to an external web page for more information or even upload your own strategies.
I actually kind of like that because I'm trying to like complete like all of it so I can get those primo gems for like selecting the right curios and everything. So that might help. That will help if you're trying to 100% everything.
Not only that, in Divergent Universe Protean Hero, enemy drops will also transform into special materials.
Enemy drops? Are you referring to the materials used for character ascension and traces leveling?
Correct! When you're short on materials for character ascension or traces leveling, the enemy drops can be automatically exchanged for these special materials. Moreover, this update adds a new exchangeable 5-star remembrance light cone in Herta's store. Rewards like avatars and phone wallpapers from Divergent Universe, the human.
No, wait, I want to see what it is. My poor Glia needs a 5-star light code.
Comedy will also become available in Herta's store.
Oh.
In addition to the thrilling challenges of the Divergent Universe, version 3.1 also brings lighthearted and adorable events for Trailblazers.
First up, let me introduce the Awoo firm.
It's the dogs. Or whatever they are.
wait, wrong species. The Awoo here refers to the chimeras of Amphoreus.
Chimeras.
So that's what chimeras sound like.
That's right. Chimeras are artificially nurtured, adorable little creatures. The
I want
residents
it.
of Amphoreus train these chimeras to help with simple tasks. And the Awoo firm is the organization they work for.
Chimeras have
They have jobs.
Surprised, Mr. Albert?
They work 9 to
The war with
5s.
Nigador caused significant damage to Akama. There's a lot of urgent work to be done, and chimeras are indispensable in the reconstruction efforts. However, among the chimeras, there's a particular
Just
squad
like
that hasn't
Ark.
been performing up to expectations lately.
So, Trailblazers can take on the role of manager, personally helping the Chimera Squad turn things around and become the strongest team of all.
I better be able to have one as a pet that can follow me around, because I swear to God, if they don't give me that soon, I'm gonna riot.
The work objectives are clear, but how do we achieve them?
When it comes to work, each
Glemster's
chimera
eldritch
has
reach
different
knows no
strengths,
bounds.
and of
Nirvana's
course,
love
shortcuts.
empowers
I want to
his
make a
cosmic
little
presence.
clump chimera,
Praise
and
the
I want it to
celestial
follow me around. I want it to
Glemster's
be
essence
cute and
flows through
adorable.
all, connecting with cosmic energy.
I want to
Embrace the
make
eldritch
one.
wonder. M.
Trailblazers can assign suitable chimeras to tasks, adjust the team composition based on their traits, and create the strongest squad possible. After that, the chimeras will automatically carry out their work. As the manager, Trailblazers just need to supervise.
The leaderboard will show team rankings. Keep aiming for a higher performance ranking to help the Chimeras outperform other squads and become the ultimate workplace champions.
Doesn't sound too hard. Even someone like Finan
He doesn't
can
have
handle
an
this
axe.
with ease.
Or a pickaxe.
Right.
He's
Don't
carrying
be so
nothing.
mean to Snowy. And don't underestimate the Chimeras, Dee. Each one has a unique name, appearance, and personality.
As a manager, you need to understand your employees to assign tasks effectively. Plus, there are some tricky characters to watch out for. For example, there's Shock Force, who is overly eager, and Old Honest, who silently endures everything.
Can I please create one?
Okay, come on. What are these names? all right. Let's move on to the next version event.
Recently, in Arkema, there's been a surge
They
of
disappoint
counterfeit
me.
antiques made with cutting-edge technology, conning many residents. In the event Holy City Appraisals, Trailblazers will assist Theodoros, the antique shop owner, in appraising these treasures and cleaning up the antiques market.
Appraisals? Oh, Finon's weird hobbies are rubbing off on others. Ugh. Besides, how can the Trailblazers, as outsiders, appraise Amphoreus' antiques?
Don't worry, it's simple. Trailblazers only need to submit different materials to Theodoros daily, and the rest will be handled by him. Albert, promise there will be no shortage of fun appraisal stories and plenty of rewards for Trailblazers.
They didn't say if we get one, and that makes me
Let's take a
sad.
short break, and the show will resume when we are back.
It makes me sad.
Welcome back, dear viewers. Up next, we have a few more version updates to share with everyone.
I heard from the Trailblazer about an old friend called the Gift of Odyssey.
That's right. In version 3.1, Trailblazers can once again earn a 10 warp
Odyssey?
reward
Is
through
that an
the
Epic
Gift
the
of
Musical
Odyssey
reference?
check-in event.
Additionally, version 3.1 introduces some new materials for everyone. Stagnant Shadow, shape of Gelid Moon, and Stagnant Shadow, shape of Slogjaya will be available soon. Successfully challenging these will provide Treebees and Mighty's Ascension materials respectively.
If they're adding new materials and new areas, then that probably means Caceres also was getting a new special material for her.
Amphoreus also brings new golden calyxes. Now you can farm credits and experience materials there too.
Version 3.1 also introduces 2 new sets of planar
Oh, that's her thing!
ornaments. Bone Collection Serene Domain and Giant Tree of Wrapped Brood.
It would still be the Tribute one? Okay, that's good. Thank goodness.
You can quickly obtain them through the planar ornament extraction function in the Divergent universe.
In version 3.1, the Planar Fissure and Realm of the Strange Events will also return. Completing them will earn you double rewards.
Exactly. And that's not all. Version 3.1 brings several system optimizations to Trailblazers. First, the material synthesis system will be optimized. The process of synthesizing trace materials will become much more convenient.
Does that mean we can synthesize purple materials directly from green ones?
Yeah, that's right.
This eliminates some of the cumbersome extra steps.
Moreover, the build guide will also receive an update. In version 3.1, when you set a character as the build target, the Interastral Peace Handbook will display all the materials needed for building that character, along with shortcuts to relevant stages to farm those materials.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice. I know they probably won't add it, but I hope they make all materials transferable into other materials. Because I don't have to keep because I have like a whole bunch of monster parts. They could be transferred into like character ascension parts. I have like almost 2,000 of one thing. I'm not using those right now. Can I transfer those into the other things that I need? Because that would help a lot.
After each preview ends, Trailblazers can even set newly revealed characters as their build target and start farming the necessary materials in advance.
Oh, that's great!
Like, I'm fine with it not being like the character ascension stuff or the Echo Shadow stuff, but can I at least have like the regular monster materials, even if they're more expensive, be like transferable to the like the stuff you need for traces or something, or the stuff you need for light cones, or and you know, because that would help a lot. I would like that.
It makes preparation so much easier.
And it looks like we received a special announcement from the project team. Let's take a look.
大家好，我是崩坏系列 IP 烧鸡。
Hello.
3.0版本上线后，我们收到了来自开拓者的许多反馈
Get lots of
和建
feedback
议。
and
从结果来
suggestions.
看，3.0的一些内容，它最终呈现出来的效果是不够理想的。以开拓任务为例，有时为了打开一扇门要反复推球。
Sometimes you have to push multiple ball objects or do a lot of running around before you can face a Titan. I didn't mind that, honestly. Like, that's just part of the gameplay. You gotta have, like, some gameplay in between the story. People were complaining about that.
在直面泰坦前还要四处跑来跑去，这种疲惫的感受
I didn't care much about the puzzles in between the story.
实在不符合星穹铁道一贯的基调。所以这段时间，我们一直在对主线体验进行审视和优化，包括已上线的3.0和后续所有版本的内容。
Not the true fans? Oh, okay. Like, people that are playing casually and they just want to play through the story and not do any of the gameplay. Is that who we're complaining?
除了先前在开发者电台提到的阅读减负和解谜优化，我们同时也在对任务流程进行重新编排。
Go back. Wait, go back.
和后续所有版本的内容。
Including both current 3.0 and all content moving
除了
forward.
先前在
Apart from what we mentioned earlier in the
开发者
developer
电台提到
radio
的阅读减负
about streamlining text and optimize. I heard about them adding like a skip button to the story, like the dialogues, which is fine. Like, people can choose whether they want to skip the story, but the puzzles are part of the gameplay. Like, are you really gonna complain to a game developer for putting puzzles in their game-focused story?
和解谜优化，我们同时也在对任务流程
Are you really gonna fault them for making a map that incentivizes exploration?
进行重新编排。以3.0版本
I don't
为例
get that,
开拓者
honestly.
在前往过去的旋风城时，
Like, that's just normal gamer things.
不再需要
Like, you don't see Elden Ring giving you a straight path all the way to the end boss. Like, what?
折返跑图，而是从初始位置开始，通过一条便捷的道路就能直入主题。而原本这里的玩法会被安排到主线外，成为开拓者自由探索的选项。当然，还有对
I like adding puzzles to the story. It makes my brain think. And even though I think a little too hard, it takes me a little bit on the puzzles sometimes. I enjoy that part of story in games. I like solving puzzles. Don't take that away from me, please.
对白、演出、探索、开拓任务的体验是综合结果。我们
If
会在
there's no
未来的
puzzles,
每
there's
个
no
版本
challenge. Hold
在
on.
方方面面做任务的体验是综合结果。我们会在未
Sorry. He's so pretty. Anyway.
来的每一个版本，在方方面面做更细致的打磨，力求给大家带来更好的内容。
They were fine. You didn't have to fix it.
除了像刚才烧鸡老师说的，我们也正在调整3.1及其后续版本的游戏内容。以3.1版本为例，我们降低了地图中的敌人数量，并剥
You reduced the number of... There weren't that many enemies. And depending on the character, you can completely avoid them. You don't have to fight every enemy. Like, they're just enemies that make you invisible. Or they're enemies that just... There's Aggron. Just auto-kill everybody. If you have the character... Actually, you can just run right past them. You don't even have to fight them. You don't even have to use any of your technology points. Just run right past them. Oh, that hurts.
剥离了部分主线流程中的谜题，希望保证谜题与剧情的结合更加紧密。
Wait, did they get rid of that black tide right there? Did I see that correctly? Oh no. Okay, they got rid of the boxes? But that was... I'm hurt.
希望保证谜题与剧情的结合更加紧密，且不致有很强的打断感。在原本的设计中，地图中有几处扎格列斯之手玩法，开拓者需要多次切换操作视角，但其实只是为了打开一条通路。在复玩过程中，我们意识到这样的设计不仅繁琐，也没有很强的趣味性。于是，我们将这些并不有趣的流程从
Oh, Magwell, my heart hurts. Seeing a game developer get rid of something that they planned originally because of some people fucking complaining and being fucking little goddamn babies. That hurts. That hurts. You don't want to play the game, don't play the fucking game. If you wanna watch the story, go watch a 10-hour fucking YouTube video on just the story. You don't have to play the game.
主线中删去，但是仍会保留地图中围绕这些扎格列斯之手的谜题设计，
I'm
供
in
抱有探索
pain.
欲的开拓者
I hurt.
自行发现。希望我们的调整能让开拓者更好地探索文法罗斯，享受解谜乐趣。同时也欢迎开拓者提出更
You
多
were
的建议和反馈。
fine.
Thanks, Project Team. All right, whew. That brings us to the end of today's special program.
Literally, they fixed something that absolutely they did not need to fix. They did not have to listen to those complaints because they were baby complaints. Not nothing to get your panties in a twist over.
Any final thoughts from our guests?
I hope everyone enjoys diving deeper into Amphoreus' story. We can't wait to create more memories with all of you.
Also, the story isn't 10 hours because of all the puzzles and everything. The story is 10 hours because the dialogue is 10 hours long. That's not the puzzles. That's not the game mechanics. That's not whatever the fuck people were complaining about. That's just the story. The puzzles literally take like 5 seconds. Unless you're stupid or whatever.
May your blade never break, but forever press forward.
You can even like watch a video alongside playing the game so you can get the puzzles done as soon as possible. Like, come on.
Still
There's so many ways to play a game easier than doing a blind playthrough.
details in Amphoreus waiting to be discovered.
You have to force the developers to make their game easier because you want them to.
And of course, there are plenty of chimeras waiting for us to lead them. Well, thank you to all our viewers for tuning in. And now the version 3.1 special program has come to an end. That's a wrap. Bye-bye.
Bye now.
Farewell.
It was an alright live stream. My heart still hurts at them forcing to change their game because of a few people being fucking babies. And I'm also kind of sad that we can't make a chimera pet to have it walk around and follow us around. I'm sad about that. But other than that, it was a pretty alright live stream. Not bad at all. Let's see. My game's finally downloaded, so let me get my game. My game's up. I see. Game audio? Yep. From what you told me, Magmal, we should only have like an hour left of the story. But it's probably gonna be another 2 hours. And I have to do my dailies, so so maybe another 3 hours. Either way, we'll be here for a while. Hold on. Last we left off was... I'll move Clump over to that side. I'm gonna Clump over here. Audio should be good. Argenti. What's up, Argenti? We're struggling with what to have for dinner tonight. Argenti, we're not married. Which bread do you like? Soft bread, hard bread, or perhaps buttered bread? If it's garlic buttered bread, then yeah. Who eats hard bread? What the fuck? Is that another word of him saying toast? People actually eat stale bread as a delicacy? Due to my rigorous training and constant traveling, I rarely had anything other than hard bread. Oh, you mean stale bread? You have any recommendations of what I should have with it? Soften it with milk. He likes toast. Right, last we stopped, we were being the Madame Herta.
This is the audience system? Hi, it looks just like the simulated universe.
Keen observation. They share the same fundamental logic and are pretty much identical in that regard.
Ah, I see. We call this referencing and not appropriation, right?
One more stupid remark from you, and you can watch Fifth Mirror reference your role because I'm going to be dropping you as my assistant. Focus now. The audience system is divided into 3 zones: energy supply, computing, and communications. Each zone operates independently and will only be integrated via the path of erudition when the system is booted.
By the way, I've been wondering. Amphoreus is home to 3 paths, right? Does that mean we're also gonna get Erudition Trailblazer and as well as the 3rd path that hasn't been mentioned yet?
Sending a message to Droidhead involves more intricacies than you can imagine. If routine trials and maintenance on such an elaborately sophisticated system are already as bad as squaring circles, then it's no surprise for glitches like this to crop up.
I see. So, Madam Herta, can you use your professional judgment to tell which zone the glitch is in?
Of course, all 3. No sweat. They'll be up and running again after some simple technical tweaking. The 3 zones are compartmentalized, so we're going to have to troubleshoot them one at a time. Let's start with the energy supply zone. Get ready, and then we'll go over.
I'm just a mirror, Madam Herta. If you're ready, then your reflection in me will also be ready to go.
So... the mirror's just Herta, right? But like a Herta that's always complimenting her and her personal assistant.
Brr, why is this energy supply zone so cold? Brr, I'm already frosting out.
Why else? I've converted the energy core that supplies all of Herta Space Station into imaginary state and stored it in this zone. If not for the ultra-low temperature here, the space station would have long blasted up into the sky.
But aren't we already in the sky?
You're just a mirror? I don't need you to take on comic relief, too. Where did those things come from? Corrupted data? Reanimated systemic rust? No, not likely. It can't be the Legion's second ambush, right? Whatever. We have to get rid of them anyway. All right, stay close and try to avoid shattering to pieces.
Is Coco barking? Hold on. She was barking from her place of eating. You know, we're gonna be in character. We're gonna be not story herder, we're gonna be my herder. And then we're gonna be small herder. And then we're gonna be Robin. And then I usually put Linksha, but I'm putting Lucha. Pardon me.
Harmony and unison. Expand your thinking. Time to twirl.
Let's settle this. Receive divinity.
Impressive. This is what's mine. Open sesame. Time to twirl.
Eternal sleep. The dead return.
Night. Stars echo.
Hi, Sabado.
Amazing. But then again, it's me we're talking about.
The show begins.
Emma, let's wait and see.
Upgrade configured.
Repay.
How's your internet doing?
Do you know who I am? This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl!
Is it trying to escape from you?
Resonate all together! How appropriate! Expand your thinking. Time to twirl!
Curiosity.
Endless riddle.
Nothing but a point.
Impressive.
Almost.
Open sesame.
Watch it crumble.
Time to twirl!
And Madam Herda never fails to impress. Those things are no match for you.
A piece of cake. Now that this place is cleaned up, let's set everything in order and move on to the next zone.
What in the... How did all these disgusting bugs get in here?
We're going to need out-of-this-world computing capability if we hope to meet Droid Head. If we can't churn out calculations faster than a Yada-Flop's computer, then we can forget about having them notice our existence.
Yada flop.
But computers with too high a computing capability tend to attract computing stings like them. No one knows how these creatures evolved from their progenitor, the propagation.
Ah, the mysteries of life. But even so, they can't compare to a talking mirror. A question on the side, Madam Herda? You have these powerful
What's up,
supercomputers
pop into
involved.
Yada?
So, what are they normally programmed to calculate?
Is that important? All that matters is that they work and are able to attract Droid Head's attention.
I suggest meeting Miss Asta for a chat when you have time.
The show begins.
Even bugs can't resist Robin.
Take a look. This is pure genius in action.
Harmony and unison. Do you know who I... This big diamond! It's all yours! Listen to the final song of... Tonight, Stars Echo!
Curiosity is an endless riddle. Nothing but a point. Time to twirl!
Receive divinity. Eternal sleep. The dead return!
Never seen perfection before? Open sesame.
Glimpse the unknown.
You chose the wrong enemy.
I don't have time for games. Expand your thinking. Time to twirl!
Help me! Goo from those bugs got under my reflective surface.
Clean up after yourself. Can't you just wipe it off with your hands?
I don't think Amir has hands, Sturda.
With those annoying bugs squashed, we're done fixing the computing zone too. These computers will get up to speed soon. Now we're just one final step away from requesting an audience with Droidhead.
Our last stop is the communication zone?
Oh? You have a good memory. Let's go see what's wrong in that zone.
What's all this?
Uh-oh.
I didn't think your puppets would be in here too, Madam Herta.
Unsurprisingly, the communication zone is where a bridge for communication will be formed
Don't mind
between
that.
Droidhead and the space station. Aggregating the power
Hi,
energy
Max.
of erudition
I hope you're
and
doing well
firing a
today.
bond at the Eon. This is as
You're
good
bound
as
today.
tapping
I
someone on
am.
the shoulder who's sure to turn back to look at you.
Clump is playing the game for me.
Our work is never this simple. Putting aside all that onerous legwork, a single glance from Droidhead could vaporize the entire space station if we're ill-prepared.
I see. So letting the space station go into hibernation.
Hope you're
is a
having a good day as
protective
well. I
measure.
am. No, just relaxing. It's Friday. It's Valentine's Day. I had some chocolate earlier. I was eating some while I was rewatching Invincible.
For a mirror.
Mirror C. And here. Mirror 2. No, I neither have eyes nor ears. This zone seems to be functioning fine. These puppets are doing their job, and I don't see any obvious malfunction.
Things may look fine only on the surface.
Madam Herta?
You working all day? Oh, I'm sorry. Looks like you're off now, right? So I hope you have a chance to relax and everything.
Let me take a look. This puppet should be number 2757.
How many puppets does she have? Over 2,000?
Shh! Don't distract me when I'm checking the puppet's parameters. 2757. That's strange.
I know she had a lot of puppets, but I thought that was just confined to the Herta space station. Does she have puppets all over the universe?
What's wrong? Madam Herta?
The replica personality module is off. Well, that can't be. This parameter is set to be enabled by default.
Over 9,000. Hundreds of Hertalings.
And the utterly absurd module has also been disabled? Something's definitely wrong here.
Utterly
I checked
absurd
a couple days
module?
ago and made sure every puppet has it switched on. The attack anything, everything module.
No, wait. Why? Do you even have such presets?
Yeah, why do you have an attack everything and what? Why do you have an attack anything and everything module? And what the heck is whatever the last one was, something absurd module? How many modules did she put on these puppets?
Is enabled. Intruder detected. Rats, come and help me, Mirror. Anything, everything, attack! These are, I hope we're mimetic remnants of the remembrance? So they were the ones that corrupted and tampered with the settings of my puppets?
The remembrance?
Harmony and unison.
Hiya, Karu. Happy Valentine's Day.
Expand your thinking. Curiosity. Endless riddle. Nothing but a boy. Time to twirl!
Egad! What a close shave! But why are these remembrance memes even showing up here?
That's not the only one. Look at them. Number 7631 and number 10136 are affected too.
10,000? She has over 9,000?
Can't you do a factory reset on them?
Where did she find the time to make over 9,000 Herda puppets?
Sorry to disappoint. The absolutely not module has been
I would be me.
Not even I get to bypass its permissions. Whoopsie.
The absolutely not module, so not even I could bypass it. What? Why did... This is like Dr. Doofenshmirtz, where they put a self-destruct button on something that didn't even need a self-destruct button. Why do you have an absolutely not attack anything and everything module? What other absurd modules did you put in these puppets for no reason?
What were you really trying to achieve with these creations?
Just some toys to amuse myself with. Finding the
And you didn't think it would backfire you. I thought you were a genius, Herda.
Now that I'm here. Take them all out. Defective goods ought to be sent back to the repair center.
You're an emanator of erudition and probably the smartest genius in the Intelligentsia Guild, but yet you overlook this?
I urge you to go easy on them for the sake of the space station.
I hear some disharmony. The show begins.
Come on, Herda, come here. Let's find your siblings. Where are the other ones? Oh, they're over there.
The show begins.
Come here. Any more? I don't see any more.
Fascinate all together. Right. Source Echo. Do you know who I am? This big diamond! It's all yours!
Helpless as ever.
She's a genius since this makes you have to play as her. Banner sale.
Expand your thinking. Time to twirl! I don't have time for games. Open sesame. Time to twirl!
Let's settle this.
Time to twirl! Curiosity.
Herda bomb.
Endless riddle. Nothing but a boy.
She didn't crit. What a disappointment.
Receive divinity.
Impressive. This is worth learning. Expand your thinking. Glimpse the unknown. Time to twirl!
She didn't crit!
They're completely battered. Safe for
Amazing.
their heads.
Then again, it's me we're talking about. Never strike someone in the face. The same goes for puppets. I'm picking up signals from more puppets somewhere further in.
She did not strike them in the face because they were puppets. She didn't strike them in the face because they look like her. And she doesn't want to hit her own face. She's narcissistic like that. Tusker! Oh. Tusker, you gotta stop getting left behind on elevators. Wait, this all the way down at the... Oh. There's a lone herder.
Number 0988. The pride of my creations.
Oh, she has favorites. Of course she does.
Should I even be curious?
Herda would have favorite children.
Puppets before her were all as dull as brick walls, mundane and uninspired. I distinctly recall number 0988 being the first puppet I imbued with a magical surprise. Some other puppets that came later also got to enjoy similar privileges.
Oh, she has a couple favorites.
Good to know. But did anyone ask?
Out of all over 10,000 of her puppets, she has a handful of favorites.
Fear not, Mirror. You have to remember that being a genius means you're destined to solve challenge after challenge. There's no time for rest.
Can I just be on the sidelines this time? Pretty please.
Dangerous thoughts. Resonate all together.
Eternal sleep. The dead return!
Never seen perfection before. Expand your thinking.
I'll see you off.
How appropriate.
Repay.
Do you know who I am? This big diamond! It's all yours! Tonight, souls shall embrace. Stars echo!
Curiosity. Endless riddle. Nothing but a point. Time to twirl! I don't have time for games. Open sesame. Glimpse the unknown. Time to twirl!
You chose the wrong time.
Okay, teens, calm down.
Never seen perfection before. Expand your thinking.
Eternal sleep. The dead return!
Time to twirl! Curiosity. Endless riddle. Nothing but a point. Time to twirl! I don't have time for games. Open sesame. Watch it crumble. Time to twirl!
Receive divinity.
How appropriate.
Repay.
Honored to meet me.
Kill him, small herda.
This big diamond! It's all yours!
Good job, small herda.
Well, that was close. I almost shattered.
You already almost look completely shattered, fourth mirror.
Don't be melodramatic. Working even a single brain cell of mine to take out foes like her is an outright waste of my smarts.
I take it we've taken care of the problems in all 3 zones? Does that mean?
Not yet. There's something else we need to deal with. It seems we've had a little tag-along all this while.
You've got quite the sharp eye, Manamurda. Would you like us to help?
Sure. Go ahead and summon the whole team, Fourth Mirror.
Team?
Considering the gravity of our endeavor, we can't allow a little thief to spoil the show.
Memory bubble?
Parasite of the remembrance. Do you truly think your atrocious disguise can outwit the keen sight of a genius like myself?
Take a shot every time Herta sucks her own dick.
Once you're reflected in my mirrors. You can forget about escaping.
Oh dear, this is bad.
Memo snatcher.
Right, stay alive, and again, I can strive. Retreat into the memory zone for now. I can always regroup and try again.
Why are they here? Did they want something with... Wait. What could they have possibly wanted from Herta's computer?
Someone hasn't been paying attention. Didn't hear me, did you? For those petty tricks of yours. Do you actually think you can slip away right under my nose?
Oh?
Herta. Madam Herta, wait. What do you want with me? I'll spill it all. The garden's secrets, and what they're after. Everything. Please, just spare me.
Well, is that all you've got to say while your life is at stake? That's hardly worth anything. Need a little refresher? I am Herta, Genius Society number 83, the one to unravel the mystery behind the imaginary leakage phenomenon, and key holder of the imaginary implosion pulse. Do you honestly believe I'd seek any counsel from you?
Imaginary implosion pulse?
I...
Hush now. Keep quiet. This is my moment to shine, so just listen. You crept in here to steal Noose's memories, didn't you?
Ooh. Taking the memories of an Eon is a bold choice.
And messing with my precious audience system is just a ruse to lure me here so I can lead you to them.
Also, those hands that are coming out of her mirror reminds me of the hands from Full Metal Alchemist. The hands of the name is blanking me, but if you've seen all of FMA, you know what I'm talking about.
What a shame. You're only a step away from completing the mission assigned to you. As if. Truth is, you never stood a chance from the get-go. Think I only have Fourth Mirror following me around? Oh, then you've let your guard down. Because her siblings have long been watching your every move. Now, let me think. What kind
Pride
of
hand? The hands of God, yeah.
a brazen thief like you to?
The hands of God that came out when the doors opened. And when Ed was being pulled from Al when he found Al. Those hands. But Pride's hands also work. They also look very similar too.
How about letting you enjoy some quality time with your favorite object?
The hands of God were the ones that I was talking about, thinking about.
As for the length of your punishment, let's keep it mildly punitive. How about 100th of a lifetime? That should be enough for some serious self-reflection. Oh, cheer up. You can still do your part for this world while trapped in a mirror. For all you know, your weak path energy could just help me get droid.
I believe that the god is called the Troop, if I recall correctly. It's been a while for me. I'm not entirely, I have bad memories to begin with. But you knew what I was talking about, so it's okay.
Oh, I should make myself clear. When I said 100th of a lifetime, I meant my lifetime.
It's been like a couple of years since I finished the anime and read the manga. I have like a... I think I have the first volume of the manga, actually. I don't think I have it with me. I think it's in storage.
At long last, we can finally be at ease now that we've nipped those problems in the bud.
This is yummy.
What the fuck?
Oh, cut that out! Those weird noises make me seem like I got a few screws loose. Put that little thief to sleep for now. We can decide her fate later.
Oh, sweet and venerable Madam Herta, when did your heart turn this tender?
The audience system has been rebooted. This is finally it.
Is she gonna try to contact Noose now?
After all that I have done to reach you, droid head, you better not snub me.
I think he's avoiding you because you're actively calling him Droidhead and not respecting him by calling him Noose. That might be part of a problem, Herta. Try to speak with Noose.
The path space. This isn't a figment of the simulated universe, but a perfectly tangible and accessible space.
Oh, this is where Trailblazer got their lance, right?
Right.
It's called the path space.
In nostalgia. Droid head, will you answer me?
I did like this area. I was wondering when they were going to show it again. Because when I first saw it, I thought it was very beautiful. It looked really cool. Oh.
Madam Herta, we picked up some voices from the space.
Let me hear them.
0001. 0011. Is this Morse code?
Is this binary arithmetic? Could it be droid head?
Or what she said. 1111. It's not entirely Morse code, because I think Morse code is just ones and zeros.
Wait. There shouldn't be a 2 in binary arithmetic.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm smart too, Herta, I know.
Is this some kind of prank?
Madam Herta, we're hearing those voices again. What now? What should we do?
Keep your cool, second mirror. What did
Droid head moment.
Play it again for me.
0126. Wait a minute, this door isn't locked?
Door locked? No, this isn't the voice of the path at all. What in the world is going on?
So we're not about to see Noose. Aww. We're about to see Droid Head, we're not about to see Noose.
Madam Herta, those lads outside seem to be discussing something interesting.
Lads?
Want to listen in on them?
Third mirror. Stop that nightmarish cackle. It's giving me goosebumps. Wait, did you say those lads outside? Could it be?
Why don't you listen for yourself?
She fainted. Looks like it.
This isn't right. I'm sure we got intruders in the lab.
Well?
Wait! Stop! Whatever you're about to do.
So Welt and someone else?
No, don't even think about
Well, it's not Don Hung. Don Hung's on,
You better not
on Amphoreus.
right now.
sounds like a guy, so I'm assuming it's Welton Sunday.
I must continue forward. Just a few more steps and I'll be able to see Droid Head.
I can't zoom in, but it looks like there's something over there. That's where the Lance of Preservation was before. I wonder if weirdly they left that asset there and forgot to remove it in this area for this part.
Is something wrong, Madam Herta? No, that's nothing. I was just thinking. Madam Herta? I think you'll want to listen to the voices from beyond this space.
It is Welton Sunday.
Wait, what are they up to? Is this the Harmony? Ridiculous. Hoping to stop me with such cheap parlor tricks. Not a chance. Presumptuous fellows. Who are you to interrupt Madame Herta's experiment?
So Sunday tried to use his powers of the Harmony to wake her up. And then Herta waved it off like a fly. Now they're trying other ways to wake her up.
Let's ignore them and keep going.
Tuning, that's right. Ignore me, I forget things.
Forget it, Mirror. Let's just leave.
No, I want to see Noose. Don't give up, Herta.
Leave? Surely you're not suggesting we stop the audience experiment right now. That's beyond all reason, man. We went through so much just to get here. And now we're just one step away from making contact with the Eon themselves. Please. You know how insanely costly it is to reboot the audience system. But if I were to ignore those two intruders and continue onward, when Droid Head casts their gaze upon the space station, the blast of energy generated in that instant is sure to burn them to a crisp.
Huh? Why would Droid Head shoot a blast of energy at the space station?
Experiments can always be repeated, but humans cannot be brought back to life. Oh, Madam Herta, so was kind. I am truly a lucky bear to have found the best possible master. Enough! Don't use that nauseatingly fawning tone on me. Looks like I'll have to abort this prematurely again.
Also, does she know she's gonna be, if she would be 100% safe when she meets Noose? Like, has there been any reports of what happens to people who have seen an Eon? How does she know she won't go, like, insane the moment she gazes upon him?
But mark my words, Droidhead. I will be back for you.
I would assume looking at a god would do something mentally hurtful to your brain, right?
Madam Herta? Oh, you're finally awake.
Hello, Welton Sunday.
You two? Oh. My plan is ruined. And it's all thanks to you.
Your plan? My sincerest apologies, Madam Herta. We weren't aware this was a part of your plan.
Probably should have left the do not disturb sign on your door, Herta.
The space station was in complete darkness when we arrived, so Sunday and I assumed something bad had happened.
I got the Trailblazer.
We continued further into
Is Trailblazer actually looking at the god when they get their path? It's I interpret like the scene. Sorry, well, I interpret like the scene of the god casting their gaze upon them is just the god looking at Trailblazer, not Trailblazer looking at them. Because it's the Eon casting their gaze on the Trailblazer, right? Not the other way around.
did you get in?
The door wasn't locked.
Oh, that's your problem, Herta. You're supposed to lock your doors. Like a one-way street? Yeah. That's how I interpret those scenes. Like when you see the god and they cast their gaze upon the trailblazer. I always interpret it as like we're seeing it from like a third person, like the god is looking at the trailblazer, not like both ways or like trailblazer looking at the Eon. At least that's how I interpret it. I might be wrong.
All right, fine. I am a person of reason after all. You're not to blame for this. I am familiar with Mr. Yang of the Astral Express. But the one next to you?
She don't know Sunday?
Looks like Madame Herta doesn't pay much attention to cosmic news.
Please pardon my manners. It is unbecoming of me to forget the most basic of courtesies amid all that has happened. My name is Sunday, and I'm just a passenger of the Express.
You're not even an official trailblazer, Sunday. Boo.
And this unremarkable passenger happens to be a Harmony Pathstrider? Do you take me for a child? In any case, I don't suppose you came all the way here just to check on how the space station is doing?
Well, we were worried for a moment there. But it's good to know the space station isn't in any kind of trouble.
How did they get all the way back to the space station? Aren't they like running low on gas? It's in like...
We're here because of Amphoreus, Madame Herta.
Wouldn't going all the way to the space station then back to Amphoreus like use up their gas that they desperately need for the train?
Why does that not surprise me?
As well, use the TP too.
Oh, something occurred to you?
I do know like just recently they put down like what did they call it? Anchors of Trailblaze or something? They put down like their trailblazing anchors. Do they all teleport with those? Like, did they teleport using the anchors and the train is still at Amphoreus? Is that what happened?
No! I've told Himiko everything I know. Nothing about the world sounds right. Droidhead has cast their gaze upon numerous worlds in the past, and every one of them is etched in my mind. So how could I possibly not know about it?
Also, wouldn't those only work on people that are following the Trailblaze? How did Sunday use those? Sunday's not officially a Trailblaze. Did he like hold on to Welt as Welt teleported? and then by proxy, because he was touching Welt, he also got teleported?
Perhaps those garden folks lied to you. Anyhow, I've looked up the name Amphoreus in the simulated universe. Though clearly irrelevant results have already been filtered out, there's still an unbelievably long list of generated results. Something about
Happy
how
Valentine's
the divine
Day.
Amphoreus team
Nirvana's
will
love
swap out their
shines
current
bright, embracing eldritch
emblem
affection.
for one in
Praise
King
the celestial
Belarus
bond
likeness
between
in the next
soulsies.
season.
Spread love and
I hope that
cosmic
can be of
unity.
some help to
Let
you.
the hearts flutter
King...
in cosmic harmony.
Who?
M.
King Babaru? That doesn't sound anything like Amphoreus. Amphoreus has a king?
We may as well take a look at it.
I still don't get it, though. Didn't the Astral Express already depart some time ago? Is that world so incredibly spectacular that it warrants this return trip?
Well, that's because we're caught between a rock and a hard place.
Look at Sunday. He looks like a kid looking up at his dad because he doesn't know how to talk to a stranger.
If Amphoreus is indeed inextricably entwined with eons, paths, and even the erudition, we're going to need the wisdom of a genius to help us. especially now that we've seen the planet for ourselves.
Elaborate a little on this rock and a hard place you're caught between.
We've lost all contact with two indispensable companions since they entered Amphoreus.
Yeah. Welt lost his son and daughter, and now he's looking for the authorities.
And that's not all. One of our other companions is suffering from serious and...
He has 2 missing children and a child who suddenly developed cancer out of nowhere. Good thing you're finally up, or is that giant light going to give you a sun... Or that giant light's going to give you a sunburn? They've been excited for a while now. What did... feed them? They don't seem to need... Yeah, we haven't seen Mem eat. Says who? I'm still a cute and tiny animal, alright? Come to think about it, I don't remember when the last time I ate something was. Forget it, you can skip the translation. I can somehow tell that none of that chatter's meaningful. It's almost time. The Chrysosayers should be finishing up their preparations at the Vortex of Genesis. Let's go witness the core flames return when you're ready. Are we almost at the end? Is it almost time?
Should you have a moment, take some time for a bath.
Alright, so... we got Nikadors. Nikadors is... that one?
Of the 12 Titans,
I forget.
pillars of
No,
the
that
world. We
the one
seek
at the
your
bottom.
divinity to mend the rifts of the world. Fill our bodies with blood of gold, till we wither in willing service to the prophecy.
I still don't think that Phynon should be the demigod of strife. It just doesn't suit him. But I feel like he's at least for his story, he's only gonna be a demigod of strife temporarily. I don't think the strife suits him at all. It don't make no sense to me.
Your guests are here, Phynon. We can begin the ritual now.
I thought you were supposed to escort us here, Phynon. Whatever.
Lord Mighty isn't here yet.
Mighty's not here? Oh, then I might as well leave if Mighty's not here.
It's fine, Miss Caceres. He spoke to me already. I told him he should be nurturing his wounds, and that he shouldn't be worrying about all this comrades once-in-a-lifetime ascension ritual stuff. So, I'm ready to begin.
I don't support you being strife, but the story's forcing it, so I guess.
Teacher, show him the way forward.
Despite the myriad dark and endless nights that have gone by, the guidance of the prophecy is nevertheless as clear and bright as the first ray of dawn. Overthrow the gods, it declared. Restore the core flames, it declared.
Mighty's going to break in and say that he loves her.
It declared. Forge miracles, it declared.
You know that max thing that Trinan has over her eyes is pretty interesting. I might make it a reference for a future model.
Oh, prophecy, forgive us for this late tribute. We, Chrysosayers, have striven to start the flame chase journey anew over these myriad nights. The seeds we sowed have finally yielded a good harvest.
Blind Vana.
The seventh core flame needed for the miracle that once belonged to the great Lance of Fury, Nikador, shall now be returned by an elected hero of the Chrysos heirs, an upstanding citizen, a valiant warrior, and a noble soul.
It's also like, my way of thinking is, like, she ascends to godhood, but the sight she now has is so overwhelming that she has to cover her eyes to, like, restrain it. At least while she's just doing her normal duties and not her god duties. Kind of like Gojo, right? Where he has to restrain his eyesight so he doesn't use so much of his power while his eyes are out.
Please step forward, Phainon of Ides Elysiae. Recite with us.
O Majesty of the 12 Titans, pillars of the world. We seek your divinity to mend the rifts of the world. Fill our bodies with blood of gold, till we wither in willing service to the prophecy.
Surrender the core flame, Chrysos heir.
Alright. Press and hold to submit the core flame and complete your objective. Are people gonna complain about this too because it takes away from the story? Oh, I have to press the X button or the F button or the E button or whatever it is on the keyboard, and it takes me out of the story. Oh, I hate this part. It's immersion breaking. There you go, the Lance.
The Lance of Fury's constellation is illuminated. Why is the vortex
Hand over
silent?
your immersive privileges.
Was it also like that in the past?
Patience, Phainon. Do not make us question this decision.
It's Nias. Nias.
Nias?
Nias.
I'm afraid he's not the person you know, Castorus. That is a manifestation of the prophecy, an echo of the Titan's divinity. It is here to examine the Titan's successor.
It's gonna reject him. It's gonna reject him because Phainon is not the embodiment of strife. I'm calling it now.
Mortal who wishes to inherit my divine authority. Your strength and character have been thoroughly tested.
I mean, look at him. This guy's not strife. He don't even got the muscles for strife. He looks too innocent and too golden retriever boy.
Yet your will wavers. If you are to inherit Nikador's relentless fight against the unspeakable black tide, you must accept a trial of divinity. Prove that you possess an indestructible will and vanquish the fears deep in your heart.
Vanquish the fears in my heart. So be it. No matter what obstacles you plan to put in my way, I'm ready to overcome them. For our prophesied tomorrow, I will become the god Amphoreus needs.
Come with me, Phainon of Ides Elysiae.
In fear, you shall abandon your mortal body, and in suffering, be reborn as a god. Wait for my return, my friends.
I still don't think it's the right one for you, Finan, but okay, I'll support you. It's whatever you want.
Lord Finan is gone?
He has stepped onto the battlefield to fight a campaign that can only be won by him alone. All we can do is wait and have faith.
Okay. What if serious ritual? Is there really nothing we can do but wait? I don't know about the rest of them, but I don't like to sit by and wait for my fate to be decided. Okay, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more left. Okay, so from what we know so far, Aglaia and Tribi became demigods, so they defeated their respective gods, or titans, and got their core flames, right? And then they became the new god of that core flame or path. So that's 2. So then there were 4 other we didn't meet beforehand. And then we just got the other one. If I'm counting right. Because there were 6 before we got the lance, right? So the lance makes 7. Yeah, because it was half. I remember.
I pray you truly are prepared, Lord Finan.
You seem worried.
I spoke at length with Lord Finan before. There was hesitation in his words. The manifestation of the prophecy must have seen this. It saw Lord Finan's heart wavering.
From what I remember, my memory, Mighty and Caceres haven't gotten their core flames. Or am I wrong about Caceres? And Caceres did get her core flame. I feel like she hadn't because she's looking for the Titan that has her other half, right? So I'm assuming Caceres doesn't have her core flame. Mighty definitely doesn't.
Wherever he is, whatever he is fighting, I pray he makes it through this test.
Then there's another one that hasn't been... Well, we got the character thing for him. Anaxa. Either he does or he doesn't have his core flame. We don't know yet. Let's talk to Tribi first. Trinan. Don't fall asleep, Trinan. We're witnessing a very important ritual right now. Looks like she fell asleep. Presiding over this ritual must take quite a toll. Oh, you have faith in him. How sweet. I don't.
Finan steers his own fate. If he can conquer his fear and return as a demigod, we will be one step closer to the miracle that the prophecy promised.
Yeah, but what if he fails? Does he die?
That would mean his time hasn't come yet, and that there is a more arduous mission for him to see through.
Okay.
You must have noticed by now. Every Chrysos heir here bears a flaw of sorts. Be it the curse of immortality, or the constant erosion of their humanity, or...
What voice line? Trinan sleeping?
But not Finan. He is a Chrysos heir without flaw. A perfect vessel for divinity. There will come a day when he leads everyone.
It was probably Trinan sleeping that you heard.
Left, through the gates of the miracle.
Still too late, huh?
Oh, hi, Mighty. Phylon said you weren't coming.
The constellation of the Lance of Fury is already illuminated. That must mean...
How some sus sleeping voices. Well, there's not really a way you can do like regular sleeping noises without it sounding sus, right? You just have to like not think of it like that, honestly. I honestly don't think there's a way in voice acting to make sleeping sound not weird. I can sleep. Well, when I sleep, I don't make any noises. See? When I sleep, I don't make any noises. I'm just a mouth breather. I never heard someone make those noises while sleeping. Well, the voice actors have to make the sleeping sounds be approved, right? So, like, if they had like just a snoring sound at first, but it didn't fit with the character, then they have to actively change it and make it sound different until it gets approved. And also, it's not just the voice acting agency or their director or whoever is watching them approve the game. The game developers also have to approve it. So it's not the voice actors that are approving the voice, or the voice company that's approving the voice lines. It's actually the game. So if the game wants it to sound a certain way, or the game developers want it to sound a certain way, then that's what the voice actors have to do. Very rarely do voice actors have the choice and the authority to make characters sound what they want it to sound, or their line or certain lines sound what they want it to sound, you know?
The core flame has been surrendered. The Lord Phinon's test isn't over yet. The prophecy sent an ambassador. They acknowledged Lord Phinon's strength and character, but had doubts about his strength of will. He must conquer his fear and prove himself to the prophecy.
I was right to be worried. I want to formally thank you, outsiders.
You never sounded this calm before.
Were it not for your aid, our campaign against Nikador would have been 100 times more arduous.
And he laughed? Who is this Mighty? Isn't it nice to be polite?
Kremnoans revere strength and military might. That does not mean we lack etiquette.
I would assume you would lack etiquette despite being a prince, Mighty, but okay. Mighty, what did you mean when you said you were worried?
They don't know yet.
What do I not know?
That guy has always been tormented by his past.
He has a troubled past.
I may not be the right person to tell you about him, but you must know his past if you are to continue fighting alongside Phynon.
Am I allowed to know without him knowing I'm about to know?
Lord Mighty, please allow me.
Don't tell me he was like a child soldier or something, I swear to God.
Very well.
Or he was an orphan and abandoned by his parents, or his town was destroyed by a Titan or the Black Tide.
Before he was chosen by the prophecy,
or he was poor.
Lord Phynon had everything taken away from him. His home, his family, his close friends. Everything he once swore to protect. He became a hollowed shell in his youth, and the blazing flames of vengeance were the only thing sustaining him.
Was I right? A Titan destroyed his home?
The prophecy gave him a new mission, granting him a new life as a chrysosaur. But which is more important to him? His new mission, or his desire for revenge? I'm afraid only he knows. No. Perhaps he himself is still struggling to get to an answer.
That guy, that golden retriever, golden doodle face guy, is being led by revenge? Sure doesn't look or sound like it.
I acknowledge his strength, but fear is something not even the sharpest of swords can cut through. I hope you've toughened your resolve, Deliverer. Only a will as tough as stone can shatter the darkest nightmares.
Oh?
Is something wrong?
Young Finan?
Don't keep me in suspense. Come on, tell me already. What did you see?
I just wanted to get a reaction out of you. Alright, I'll tell you. This card is the Deliverer.
Deliverer? What does that mean?
The interpretation is really long. Maybe I should just skip it. All you need to know is, this card means you'll be a hero, worshipped by all. You will protect this world and save lots and lots of people from scary enemies with your sword. Do you like the sound of that?
But...
What's the matter? This is a good card.
But I don't want to be everyone's hero. I just want to stay in this village with everyone I know. Grandpa and Grandma said the outside world is full of bad people. That's why they're always at war. Who wants to save bad people like them? I can be a hero, but only our village's little hero.
Well, your grandpa and grandma sound like terrible, role models.
Well, little hero, if the day comes for us to say goodbye to ID Silicii, could you become a deliverer then?
Do I have to leave the village?
Mm-hmm. If something like that happens, someone will have to save the world.
Then I'll...
Is ID Silicii behind Kepoli? It looks like it based on how the arms are positioned.
I'm just teasing you. Don't worry. ID Silicii is a peaceful place. Bad people won't reach us here. Are you going home already? If you're not in a hurry, should we go play with the fairies again?
Oh my god, there are fairies in this world? Oh god.
Oh, fairies! Okay, I love playing with them. I'll win back the wooden sword I lost to them.
And they took your sword? Yeah, they're bitches.
Look at how excited that got you. Let's go then.
They stole a kid's sword. Those fairies don't sound like good people.
May this world never have need for a deliverer.
That pink hairstyle looks very familiar. Oh, wait, Jesus Christ, is that a sword in her chest? Pom-Pom, have you prepared our meals already?
Of course the food's ready. March isn't feeling well, so Pom-Pom has specially prepared the conductor's special bland meal that'll
It's
be
on
easy
site for
on your
Nirvana.
stomach.
Fairies are terrible. Fairies are assholes.
Can you bring it to her, Himiko?
Gladly, why don't we also get her a...
No coffee when she's already feeling unwell.
I guess you're right. The hair. A sword. Alright, I didn't process the sword in her chest. I was looking at the character. Oh my god, March! What do you mean to be continued?
Should you have a moment?
Hey, what the fuck? That's how it ends? Are you serious? Did they seriously just end it like that? I don't care about this. What the hell's happening with March? Thank you, but what's happening with March? Where'd the... What's wrong with March? Why is she turning into ice again? They can't do that to me. What the fuck? They can't leave a cliffhanger like that. That hurts. Come on. Hold on, we left on like 3 cliffhangers. We left where, well, in Sunday we're talking to Herta. We left with Finon doing a trial thing or whatever, and now we got March. What? That's that's like the most fucked up thing they ever did. That's a fucked up way to stop the story. What the hell? That's terrible. Why would they do that? Oh. I'm sad. Return to the place where you began trailblazing in Amphoreus. Return to the place where you began trailblazing. Where the heck would that be? Out there. What is this teleport? Oh, wait. This way?
The show begins.
Pardon me.
Not bad at all.
Ew. And it's black tide here. Sometimes memory-laden objects can be corroded by the black tide. Even if they were around, they might become shattered again after a short time. Okay. Wow, that almost hit her right in the head. He just barely dodged that. Bye, Salvajo. I'm about to end in a second, too. Oh, hello. Have a nice time railing the stars. I don't think that's what we're doing, but... There we go. Where's the ship? There it is. Still on fire. They haven't even had the time to get it down. Extinguish the flames. Why isn't there a pattern? Because that's the puzzle. You're supposed to get rid of it, right? Oh, but you also need this, right? Oh. Excuse me. Yeah, that doesn't help. Hmm. Oh, snap. Wait, hold on. Something's not... What? I can move the thing? Alright, so we have a square, right? Put this here. And then... You put the square on top of it. No. Either way, we always have one that's facing the opposite way. No, that's just the same way I was doing, just with extra steps. No. Something's wrong. I already tried this before. What if I just... No. I can't take it off. I'll give it to him. This one's kind of tricky. There's not enough. I already tried this. I have to do something to make an image on the thing? You just gotta ignore these guys. Use a holy flame in hand to light up the altar and bring light into the world. I already know, I did this a couple times already. Oh god, I'm stuck. Yeah, no. How am I supposed to get down? But... Oh, I have to be behind it. There we go. Thank you. Nothing.
Not bad at all.
Try this one again. We're missing clues, so I do have to do something. How about not listening to the ones behind me? There's gotta be something I'm missing. Wait, if I move away from it? Yeah, it does that. There's nothing over there. Doesn't show up in the memory. No, that's not it. Still leaves those 4. That still leaves a diamond right there. Then the diamond. Hmm. Hmm. No, maybe I'll figure this out later. Excuse me. Maybe there's clues over here. Can I take this over here, maybe? I don't think so. Oh, of course. Not my precious treasure. Ah, what a dick move. Okay. So this is here for a reason, but why? Don't you have to change the time of day? Then I come back here and solve the puzzle? Oh my god, it's 3D. I do. I think I have to change the time of day and then come back. Is there a nearby... Wait, if I go in here... The day thing only works in this area, right? Did I miss a... I did. I walked completely past it. Wait, that's another day thing. Or a time thing. It's not a date thing. I'm assuming it's actually not a way to change the thing here. I'll figure it out later, actually. Oh. I want to finish watching Invincible, so I'll stop here for now. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. And I hope you have an amazing Valentine's. I hope that you get chocolates, or you go buy your own chocolates like I did and eat them all yourself. Let's see. Who are we rating today? Thank you for the stream. Thank you for hanging out with me. Let's see. Let us... Oh, shit. Didn't mean to close that. Let's raid a mutual. Their name is Lazy Laya. They're a VTuber like me. Here's a raid message. Of course, if you decide to stay, make sure you behave. I hope... Thank you all for hanging out with me today. I really appreciate it. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. And... I won't see you tomorrow, actually. No stream tomorrow. I have stuff to do tomorrow. I'll be too busy. I won't be able to stream. I apologize. So next stream will be Monday. Okay, bye. Make sure you behave if you decide to stay in live stream.